Today we are gathered to celebrate our Year 6 students and their graduation from primary into secondary school. We celebrate their achievements, their growth, and their readiness for a new challenge. I'm going to give you some advice as you leave one school and head towards a new chapter of your lives. Firstly, be brave and positive. Cast your net wide. Be courageous about meeting people. Don't fear failure. Embrace it. Have a go at something you haven't done before. Have big dreams and ambitions. School should have prepared you to be resilient and equipped you with the grit and determination to succeed and overcome the inevitable knockbacks that you will get along the way. It's easy to feel deserted at times, but view these moments as challenges. Positivity attracts positivity, and positive people are generally great to be around. Number 2, get outside your comfort zone. Don't only stick to friends who are like you. Reach out and listen to those who have different interests and backgrounds. And most importantly, volunteer some of your time. Continue to give back to the community that has served you well and helped you to grow into the person that you are and that you have become. Number 3, don't be afraid to fail. Learn from your mistakes and persevere. Remembering the quote from Samuel Beckett, ever tried, ever failed, no matter. Try again, fail better. All the unhappiest people I have ever known have never failed at anything. Number 4, don't stop learning. Take a piece of the primary school with you. Over time, you will have absorbed not only information, knowledge, and skills, but also our school values, culture, and history. Take the experiences you have had and use it to make a difference in the world. A quote from the Duke of Wellington says, "Wise people learn when they can. Fools learn when they must." A love of learning is a habit that good schools inculcate in young people. You'll need it at secondary school, when you enter the workforce, and simply to make the most of enjoying life. Number 5, know yourself and stay in touch with who you are. Put friendships first. Your grades will never be the way that you are judged after you leave school. The quality of your friendship is the measure that will matter in life. And go easy on your parents. They are there to help you. They have always helped you and have done so since you were a baby. Let them know you appreciate them for all they have done. They will continue to be your best resource as you move through life. As you get older, you'll get to know yourself better. Always be true to yourself. Never try to be what you are not. This is a recipe for disappointment and unhappiness. Back yourself and be yourself. Number 6, look to the future, but take the time to get things right. You are just at the start of a new journey that is as yet undefined. Grab that precious opportunity with both hands and be bold. Get the little things right. Be on time. Treat others kindly and work hard. Take time to enjoy this part of your life. When you look back, you will remember it as one of the best times of your life. A time of expanding opportunities when the world feels full of possibility. Get acquainted with as many people as possible. The more you know, the more perspective and empathy you will have, as well as the vital connections to help you to get where you want to go. Number 7, keep a sense of perspective. Think carefully about the difference between what is written on a person's CV and what is said about them at their funeral. There is a difference between the words we use to convey our ambition and usefulness to the job market and the qualities and character traits that tell the deeper story of our lives. As head of primary, I do not want people to define my worth by my role or job title. Instead, I want people to remember me for the way I act, the way I treat others, and the attitude I display each and every day. This is how you should want to be remembered. Finally, you've served the primary school well, and we have been extremely lucky to have you as part of our school for the time that we have. Now it is time for you to leave, and you can do so with your head held high and with the knowledge that you are equipped with the values and the attributes that will help you to continue to grow as learners and as people. Congratulations on your achievements within Uplands Primary, and good luck from all of us as you prepare to take on the challenges that wait you at secondary school. As a staff, we believe in you. And as you move forward, all that we ask is that you believe in yourself and strive to reach your full potential, whilst keeping the school motto at the forefront of your mind. Whatever you do, do it to the best of your ability, displaying respect for self and respect for others at all times. In Scotland, in times such as these, we say, "Lang may your lum reek," which translates to, "Long may your chimney smoke." We wish you well for your future.
Uplands has taught me to be a knowledgeable risk-taker and an open-minded inquirer. At Uplands, I have tried so many different things I normally wouldn't do, like trying new foods and/or hobbies.
Uplands is the best school I've ever been to because the people are nice and helpful, and it has helped me the most to learn out of all the schools I've ever been to.
Uplands has helped me look at challenges positively. I have learned to develop a growth mindset, take risks, and be a resilient learner.
The time in Uplands was fantastic, and the best thing in Uplands is that I was able to make a lot of friends, and I learned lots of things such as technology.
Uplands helped me develop my creativity and logical thinking. I especially love the art classes and many interesting CCAs available like Minecraft.
We were different. We learnt in fun ways without textbooks or worksheets. We could actually understand and experience things which other people couldn't.
Remember about Uplands is the Focusia sports trip to Phuket, because there I met my best friends and had great fun representing the school.
Uplands Primary School is my big dreams and hopes, with lots of fantastic teachers supporting and my friends who are my favorite, so I was able to enjoy school every day.
One particular moment that I will cherish is a Focusia trip where I played soccer, t-ball, swimming, and athletics. It helped me to develop sportsmanship.
I have had 4 fantastic years at Uplands, with friends, family, and fun. I can't wait to continue my educational journey.
My 6 years at Uplands Primary have been unforgettable, with great friends, teachers that support me, and hours of football.
My favorite part about Uplands is how the teachers make the assignments fun and educational.
I have enjoyed Uplands for its knowledgeable teachers, fantastic residentials, and most of all, the supportive and caring friends I've made throughout the years.
Uplands is an outstanding and successful school, just like the kids that will come out to be.
I love Uplands because of the amazing friendships I've had. My caring friends walk with me, help me persevere, and collaborate with me as inquirers.
One of my happiest memories of Uplands is the Year 6 trip to Langkawi, particularly traveling by Sky Club and exploring the mangroves.
When I think of Uplands, I remember all my friends learning, collaborating, and guiding with me through the whole school year.
At Uplands, everyone learns in different ways and to achieve their goals. It is a supportive, caring place to learn.
My favorite Uplands trip was to Seaville. For the first time in Ethiopia, I felt very happy and excited about this trip.
When I think about Uplands, I remember my first dance performance in assembly. I was in year 3. I remember it like it was yesterday. I felt like the biggest risk taker.
I have had many performance opportunities to develop my musical skills at Uplands. During the Performing Arts Assembly, I gained confidence and expressed my feelings.
Uplands for me means collaboration and diversity. Despite our differences, we work together effectively and have supported each other.
What I cherish most about Uplands is how I learned to show diversity, take risks, and learn to be more respectful. I've learned a lot as a learner at Uplands.
The best thing about Uplands that I've experienced is how we progress through our years and how we have overcome challenges with our friends.
Uplands is the first school I've ever been to, so as my first experience, it has been awesome. Uplands has taught me so much and helped me gain lots of skills and traits I will no doubt need for the rest of my life.
My time in Uplands was enjoyable with great teachers and hours of football with friends.
Uplands is filled with kind and caring people.
I had a wonderful time in Uplands School because I learned a lot of knowledge here.
Uplands has always been a great and calm environment for me over the years, and I will never forget this place as it was one of my first ever fantastic schools.
Uplands have amazing teachers and different ways to learn. There's always helpful people to help when you're stuck on something.
One of my highlights at Uplands was going to a teacher field trip. It was the first time I experienced a school excursion. Uplands has taught me to be knowledgeable and open-minded.
I am really going to miss Uplands Primary, and Uplands Primary is special to me. All the things I learned as well.
Some of my best memories are from the Langkawi trip, where I developed communication and open-minded through doing group work and helping my teammates.
My favorite thing about being in Uplands is that I enjoyed doing math. I had a lot of friends and it was fun going to Mini Fobisio.
Throughout my primary years, I enjoyed representing Uplands through sports because our team showed great collaboration. We were also taught to be principled risk takers in sports.
Uplands is a great school. Teachers are amazing and I have lots of great friends. Uplands really means a lot to me.
Uplands is a very thankful place because it was the place where I learned many things for the first time.
I have just joined Uplands and had fun doing my online learning at home and collaborating with my friends.
Welcome parents, Uplands staff, and most importantly, our 2020 Year 6 students. This afternoon, we are here to celebrate you and the learning journey that you have been on, not only this year as Year 6s, but throughout your entire primary journey. Whether it has started at Uplands or another school, you have all made it here to the same point.
We would like you all to take a moment to reflect back on the time that you started your educational journey as a 4 or 5-year-old with a school bag that was more than likely bigger than you. For some of you, this was a day that you had been waiting for. You couldn't wait to learn, meet new friends and teachers. For others, this might have been a day of uncertainty, of everyone being so much taller than you, and you didn't know where to go or what to do. But now look at you. All grown up, taller than most of the other primary students, a lot more confident and definitely with a lot more knowledge and certainty of who you are as a learner and as a person.
This year has certainly been a journey for all of us, but we have been on that journey together as a team, all going in the same direction with the same goal in mind, and that was to get you to this stage, where we can look back on your time this year and see how much you have achieved in such a small amount of time. This year, there have been obstacles and challenges that you have had to overcome. However, you have proven that even though you felt disappointed at the time, whether it was the exhibition, school cross-country, performing at assemblies, learning a musical instrument, or making it through the transition from school learning to distant learning, you were able to conquer. Michael Jordan once said, "Obstacles don't have to stop you. If you run into a wall, don't turn around and give up. Figure out how to climb it, go through it, or walk around it."
However, with obstacles comes growth, triumph, and success. This year, that is what we have seen of you. We have seen the growth in your learning. We have seen you in that learning pit trying to understand, to comprehend, and we have seen you pull yourself out of it and become more successful because of it. We have seen you become more independent and less reliant on others. We have seen your determination and perseverance when you have found something hard.
We know that the Langkawi trip is a highlight of being a Year 6, and it certainly was the most exceptional week of the year. It was a trip which really allowed each one of you the opportunity to demonstrate your application of the school values. During this time, you certainly became more responsible for your belongings. You collaborated and formed new friendships with new people. You showed resilience by making it through every challenge that came your way, including the sky cab and walking across the sky bridge, and demonstrated respect at all times to your peers, teachers, and the general public. You were tremendous ambassadors for Uplands and our PYP curriculum that we cherish so dearly at our school. At all times, you showed the values and how they linked so well with the learner profiles. It was a great opportunity to get to know other teachers and for them to get to know the real you.
During the unexpected events of this year, we have seen your adaptability. You were able to transition yourself from the classroom to online learning with such ease. That is something you should be very proud of. You were excited and prepared to share all of the wonderful learning that you had undertaken during your exhibition to the Uplands community in the MPH. You had been working for weeks and weeks on this, and then the unimaginable happened. But did that stop you? No. You adapted to this new challenge. You changed your path. You learnt new skills. You continued to collaborate with your group, and you still completed your exhibition extremely successfully. As Year 6 teachers, we could not be prouder of you and all that you have achieved this year.
As you go forward in the next chapter of your educational journey, remember this year. Remember the challenges that you have overcome. Remember when you found things difficult but showed resilience to achieve success. Remember when you had the aha moments and how that made you feel. Remember your friends that supported you with kind words and actions, that waited for you while you got changed or finished your lunch. They were there to support you no matter what. Remember the teachers that encourage you to be the best you can be. Most importantly, remember to thank your parents for their unwavering support, their constant encouragement, and their never-ending love for you. We will leave you with this. Let no one steal your dreams, let no one tear apart the burning of ambition that fires the drive inside your heart.
Let no one steal your dreams, let no one tell you that you can't. Let no one hold you back, let no one tell you that you won't.
Set your sights and keep them fixed, set your sights on high. Let no one steal your dreams, your only limit is the sky.
Let no one steal your dreams, follow your heart, follow your soul. For only when you know them, you will feel truly whole.
Set your sights and keep them fixed, set your sights on high. Let no one steal your dreams, your only limit is the sky.
make some friends and keep on growing. Once we were in year one. It was a small, small class, and we were even smaller. With our good friends playing, counting, we always worked together, listening carefully so that we would be learning quicker, growing kinder, taller, closer to another year. Once we were in year two, my family asked me to read some more and gain a bit more knowledge. Once we were in year two. We went on many trips and started writing stories. We would read books, do math problems, collaborating all day. We started dreaming that the Uplands playground was our kingdom, growing kinder, taller, closer to another year. Once we were in year three, my parents told me to go and do some math and learn my tables. Once we were in year three. We went on brilliant trips to places like Eva. Big adventures grew together with fantastic teachers, collaboration and inquiry with respectful actions, growing kinder, taller, closer to another year. Once we were in year four, our teachers told us to go and learn new things and keep achieving. Once we were in year four. We started a new year, we really couldn't wait for the adventures, challenges, of course the school sleepover. On the beach created sand art to express ourselves, growing kinder, taller, closer to another year. Once we were in year five, my friends told me, keep on learning, try your best, don't worry. Once we were in year five. We've had so much fun looking back, we can't believe our exhibition's done. The future is bright out there before us, how we've grown, what we know because of Uplands. Once I went to Uplands Primary, my teachers told me to persevere, try my best, be caring. Once I went to Uplands Primary, Uplands Primary, Uplands Primary.
It is my pleasure to bring this graduation ceremony for our Year 6 students to a close. I hope that you have had a wonderful evening, and although it has not been the graduation ceremony that you or we had hoped for, I hope it really gives you a sense of accomplishment and achievement for all of your hard work that you put in throughout this year. I'd also like to take this time to acknowledge the hard work and endeavours of our teaching community during this year. The work that they put in to support you has been immense. And that has been confounded by the fact that they put in a huge amount of work to support you whilst we've not been at school and during the MCO period. Although this has brought many frustrations and challenges for both students and parents and our teachers, we have all worked together to provide the best possible educational provision that we can for our students at this time. A huge amount of thank you needs to go to our teachers for preparing such wonderful learning journeys for our students during this time, but also to our parents who have supported that instructional learning hugely during a time of great personal angst. And I cannot thank you enough for that. Now, I would just like to say thank you for all of your work, Year 6s throughout the year. You should be very proud of what you have done, and I hope that you've got a great sense of achievement from this evening's presentation and graduation. I wish you well, have a great summer break, and remember all of the things that Uplands Primary has brought to you. You are better for having been at this school, and we are better for having had you as part of the school. Thank you, good evening, congratulations.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through, that I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way, from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling stronger. What's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. The love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about